Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's away we go then. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi, forwards it goes. And they can counter here. Fire. Deftly done. Ziyech. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the right. Puts in a cross. A corner it is then. Gets good distance on it. Sends it forward. Looks to the other side. Now the cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. And here's Ziyech. And it's played forward. Wow, leader. Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Keeper's dealt with that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Knocks it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Brahim Diaz gets into some space. Wow, leader. Brahim Diaz. And the defence can get it clear. Done delicately. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Wow, leader. Out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hakimi forwards and with intent.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hakimi. Steered wide. Played in by Ziyech. Morocco so far providing no real test at all for the... That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ziyech! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Morocco break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Move forward, and quickly so. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Room for a shot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that's where he wants it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. There are a few waiting for it. Plays it back. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The ball through's a really good one. Gets it back. Ziyech. And now the breakaway. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponents. Played out to the right. Shifts it out to the wing. Hakimi has come steaming up from the... Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Sends it forward. Battles to win it back. Hakimi goes forward. Wow, leader. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And Morocco could break here. Moved on forwards. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's played forward. That's really well controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. Now here's the delivery. Hakimi with the clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a terrific surge down the right. Sends it forward. Aguirre plays it from a quarterback position. Moved forward and quickly so. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Moved on forwards. Sends it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Into the channel. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Second period then underway. It's being played forward. Done very well to intervene. Aguirre looks to bypass the midfield. And it's played forward. Wow, leader. Ziyech. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Moved forward and quickly so. Wow, leader. Moved forward and quickly so. Hakimi. Out to the right with Ziyech. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, good interception. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Sends it forward. A chance to play it in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well positioned to make that interception. Is there any... There's the shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. With Ziyech. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Hoists it high. And that is out of play. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Knocks it away. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? And he just whacks it away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And that has been clubbed away. And he goes cross-field. Away from immediate danger. Ball's out on the left now. Lovely bit of skill there. Swung over and gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Looking to hit the front line. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That's been drilled forward. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? That'll be a throw. Incoming cross. Timely intervention. And they've been given a corner. And the shot! Another chance! And the keeper passes the test.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Brahim Diaz. Over to the left. That's tidy. There's the massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Sends it forward. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. It's got through to him. He could be in here. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Morocco, well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Wow, leader.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Moved forward and quickly so. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Nicely measured pass. Could try cutting inside here. Decent hit! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Defenders on the back foot. So who's he picking out? Pumped into the air. Real chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Moved on forwards. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide.
Morocco showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Just brushed off the ball there. Driven forward. Back into the middle. Hakimi. Out towards the flank. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And a shot! In for the follow-up! Hakimi with the clearance. Morocco can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Here comes another cross. And he's there to clear it. And they've been caught out here. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Into the middle. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Moved on forwards.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
So that's it. It is all over. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Morocco must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.